about recession, Wall Street collapse, tariff wars, China, all of this negative news, along with the high interest rates and shutting down the government, will hurt the economy. At least they think before the midterms, and that's what the midterms are going to be decided on. I think. I think everybody agrees on the status of the economy.
No, I surely agree, and I.
These tariffs that are they're not causing a war yet, but they're bringing in revenue, they're getting more symmetry in trade. We've never had 2 million people deported and have those jobs open up to the degree some of them were working. And we've never had this level of foreign investment. I don't know what the ratio is, the economists can't agree of how many $billion in foreign investment creates how many jobs depending on where it's invested. But if half of what Trump says turns out to be reified, we could have $6 or $7 trillion starting to come in next year. So they see all this and they think, oh my God, this economy could really take off in 2026. What are we going to do about it? I think that's their frame of mind right now.
But here's the other thing. Donald Trump didn't create the affordability crisis. The affordability crisis is inflation. Prices are higher than wages for working folks, middle class and lower income people, okay? Joe Biden created 9% inflation with 21% cumulative increase in prices. That wasn't Donald Trump. That was Joe Biden that did that. J.D. Vance made the case last night, I think, or the night before, that basically the average price of a home doubled under Biden, went up 100%, doubled. That wasn't Trump. It was under Biden. Now I got the Democratic Party and the lefty media blaming Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean, if you take the 21% increase over 4 years, they averaged on 5% inflation every year of those 4 years. And then when Trump came in, we're forgetting he didn't get in until January 21st, really. And it takes months to get geared up. And he inherited about a 2.7, 2.8 inflation rate, depending who you listen to. So I don't think they got that message out, that they inherited an inflationary economy. It had gone down, but it never had reduced prices. The rate of inflation had gone down, but it still averaged 5% over 4 years. And prices remained high, especially on cars, houses, insurance, the things that really matter to people. But they didn't get that message out yet.
Well, I think so. If you take this now and get into the midterm political season, it would seem to me that the president, the vice president, and, you know, all the senior staff, cabinet members and whatnot, they got to get out there. They got to fan out and make the case, Victor. I think they've got to really, for example, explain what's really in the one big beautiful bill and how it, for example, next year. Nobody better. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very, very much.
Thank you.